Dave and Buster's brings you our tale of the tape, eat, drink, play.
This is not about the stats. Nothing highlighted. It's about the style tonight. Who can impose their will?
Ladies and gentlemen, live from CompuWare Arena, Spike presents Bellator MMA. And now, the time has come for the main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds for the Bellator Light Heavyweight World Championship. Sanctioned by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission Chairman is Dr. James Weber, Vice Chair, Mr. Wolfgang Mueller. Tonight's world title fight is brought to you by the official beer of Bellator, Miller Lite. Back in its original look, it's Miller time. And now, introducing the red corner first. At 6'1", weighing in 204.5 pounds. His professional record, 15 victories, 10 defeats. Fighting out of Carlsbad, California. Introducing the challenger, Joey the Mexicutioner Beltran. And across the cage, the champion tonight fights out of the blue corner at 6'1", weighing in 203.6 pounds. As a professional, 23 victories, 7 losses with 1 draw. Hailing from and fighting out of Long Beach, California, the defending Bellator Light Heavyweight World Champion, Emanuel, the Hardcore Kid Newton. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, Rob Hines.
All right, gentlemen, this is 5 rounds for the Bellator Light Heavyweight title. We've been over the rules. I expect you to follow my instructions, protect yourself at all times. Joe, you have any questions? Emanuel, any questions? Touch gloves, back up, we'll get it going.
The moment of truth for both of these outstanding fighters. At stake, the title. Emanuel Newton looking to successfully defend his belt against Joey Beltran.
All right, gentlemen, light heavyweight title, you ready? You ready? Go,
the
fight.
bell in round number 1. Quick kick by the champion Newton. Our fight clock is brought to you by the official beer of Bellator, Miller Lite, back in its original look. Beltran in the black trunks, Newton in the white trunks. Short punches from Beltran, Jimmy, short knees from Newton.
Pretty much what we expected. Beltran coming forward, trying to be the aggressor. Emanuel Newton fanning him off with kicks.
Fascinating comment to us from Joey Beltran. He said, if Newton tries to take me down in the first round, it will be a huge confidence boost for me because I know that Newton will not believe in his striking.
Right now it's Beltran looking for the takedown.
Well, there is the takedown attempt and hit by Emanuel Newton, belly to back. Do you think there's any validity in that prediction from Beltran?
No, not in this case, because it's Beltran that clinched. Beltran wanted the takedown, and Emanuel Newton successfully countered.
Knee to the thigh. Tight, sticky game from the champion, Emanuel Newton. Beltran firing back with the right uppercut. Throwing the right hand.
This is Beltran's range for striking. When they break off, it's very hard for Emanuel Newton to throw his kicks, but Beltran can unload with his punches against the fence.
Driving pressure from Joey Beltran.
Remember, King Mo did not have much success taking down Emanuel Newton. King Mo, of course, wrestling at the Division I level, Oklahoma State and All-American.
Short knees from Joey Beltran. Fighters throwing uppercuts, looking for another takedown.
You see, that Emanuel Newton does have a lot of confidence in his takedown. So he could break off and get back to striking range, and he's not. Good takedown. Right around the guard. Joey Beltran, they're winning the inside battle with the arm. Emanuel Newton's cut, I think, at the hairline, if I'm not mistaken.
You see the trickle of blood on the right side of his face. Back to the center of the cage.
Very close first round. That's what I expected.
There's a spinning back kick, draws a smile from Beltran. Newton right back in. Beltran throwing a lot of knees in round number 1. Another knee, that lands from Beltran. Newton undeterred, coming back inside. Good right hand from Newton. Small abrasion under Beltran's left eye.
Very even round in this last minute.
Counter on the left hand by Joey Beltran. Newton resetting, just missing with that low kick.
Now Emanuel Newton's starting to be the aggressor.
A moment ago I talked about the small abrasion under Beltran's left eye. Turned into a mouse and it popped, thus you see the trickle of blood. Two spinning back kicks, two big smiles as a result from Joey Beltran. Beltran trying to open things up. Counter right hand by Newton. There's the bell. Earn a world title shot. Round number 2 of this light heavyweight world title fight. Joey Beltran versus the champion Emanuel Newton. Tonight's judges have been assigned by the state of Michigan. Jimmy, how did you score round 1?
Coin flip first round. I mean, both guys were the aggressor at times. Both guys landed, I wouldn't say effective strikes, but threw a lot. 10-9, Emanuel Newton by the barest of margins. He did get the takedown. Did land a little bit with that overhand right over the top, that short hook. It could have gone either way.
Tweet out your scorecard round by round. Use the hashtag Bellator124.
One thing Emanuel Newton does a lot is change stances.
Strikes landed, round number 1. Courtesy of CompuStrike. Beltran again, short knees. Uppercut, counter on the foot stomp by Beltran. Uppercut again from Emanuel Newton in close range.
Nice knee.
Opening up with the punches, then the kick, but didn't find its way through. Straight right hand by Beltran to counter. Now he comes forward. So Newton looking for the spinning strikes. There's a standing elbow strike from Beltran. Beltran trying to open things up against the champion. That left hand lands.
Starting to land with some punches up against the fence. Newton has not been able to keep this at kicking range. It's been right here at punching range in the pocket.
Partially landed head kick. Newton looking for the level change.
Now this is what Beltran was talking about, is in the middle of an exchange, he goes for a takedown. That means he doesn't like it.
Hands low, spinning back fist misses the mark.
Beltran in this second round has kept it at his range.
You see the blood from that popped mouse under the left eye of Joey Beltran. Better to be cut under your eye than over your eye, Jimmy. I think we would agree. Another elbow strike, counter elbows by Emanuel Newton, fires back.
This is the game plan for a counter striker. Stay right in his face. Don't give him the range to get those spinning moves, those kicks. Joey Beltran doing a good job in this second round.
Lands the body kick. Beltran walks through it. More knees from Joey Beltran. Jimmy, how excited are we for this middleweight fight next Friday night?
Melvin Manhoff versus Doug Marshall. So excited signing Melvin Manhoff. Doug Marshall, he's entertaining every time he steps into the cage.
Bellator MMA live next Friday night beginning 9 p.m. Eastern time right here on Spike. Trying to walk forward with straight punches. By and large, it's been Joey Beltran who's been coming forward. Body kick lands from Newton. Counter body kick lands from Beltran.
Now that was a high kick.
Hit him in the chest.
All of them with both guys throwing strikes. No one landing anything big. It's who's the aggressor, who's moving forward. Right now, that's Joey Beltran. Emanuel Newton with that karate-type style tends to keep his hands very low.
Hands low and looking for angles, unorthodox angles. Now looking for the takedown, and he gets it. Beltran immediately throwing elbows from his back. Newton now looking to take the back. Beltran straight to his feet.
Using that wrist control, that wrestling escape, and he's able to break the hands.
Newton, hands low, walking away, again turning in some very unusual angles. Unusual for many fighters, not unusual for Emanuel Newton. Final seconds, round number 2.
Time, gentlemen.
In the late 80s here in Detroit.
Great rivalry with my team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Love watching those games.
Round number 3, scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds at stake. Bellator's light heavyweight world title. Jimmy, what do you think thus far?
I had it 10-9 Joey Beltran in that last round. It's all tied up to me.
Okay.
Trying to cut the angle.
All right, stop. My time.
Time called by Rob Hines.
Where's the mouthpiece,
A
Emanuel?
lot of referees will not stop that.
Okay,
That's
put that
your
in for
problem.
me.
You forgot your mouthpiece.
How's it feel? Is it good?
Joey Beltran was
Okay, here
landing
we
and
go.
moving forward.
Time ready? Gentlemen,
Hines waited
fight.
for a neutral position, then called time. Time in immediately.
That's debatable whether that was neutral, Sean. He was definitely moving forward, definitely had momentum.
To your point, Jimmy, it's the responsibility of the fighter in his corner to get the mouthpiece in. Spinning back kick. Newton just not finding any success on his spinning strikes thus far.
They require a lot of range. And right now, Joey Beltran has not given Emanuel Newton any range.
See again, Newton turning. Beltran right in. Again in the chest. Beltran continuing to come forward. Continuing to throw kicks and knees.
One thing about Emanuel Newton's striking style, he doesn't sit down on a lot of punches necessarily. He doesn't throw with enough force to make a fighter like Joey Beltran back off. He's a volume striker. He's good at setting range, but it might behoove him to sit down on some punches, give Joey Beltran a reason to back off, because right now, Beltran just coming forward.
We talked at the beginning of this fight, Jimmy, what Beltran told us. Do not let Newton get into his rhythm and gain momentum. Halfway through round number 3.
Yeah, I think he's done that successfully so far.
Cut from Newton. And lands the right hand. Nothing there on the spinning back kick from Emanuel Newton. You see Beltran trying to cut the angles, continuing to move forward. Kick lands from Emanuel Newton. Spinning back lands, and out cold is Joey Beltran. Lightning strikes for Emanuel Newton, and just like that, he defends his title.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the final punch lands exactly 3 minutes, 7 seconds into round number 3. The winner by knockout and still Bellator Light Heavyweight World Champion, Emanuel, the Hardcore Kid Newton.
Jimmy is with the champ.
I'm here with your winner and still champion, Emanuel Newton. 2 times in the Bellator cage, a spinning back fist has been the end of the night for your opponent. Is that your signature finish, man? Tell me about it.
First off, I gotta thank the universe. I thank God and Scott Coker, Viacom, Spike, Bellator MMA for bringing me in here. Man, Joey Beltran's tough, but yeah, man, he kept coming, but I knew with my awkward style, I'd catch him eventually.
Now, my question here, a champion is defining how they deal with adversity. Joey Beltran coming at you that entire fight, putting a lot of pressure on you. Did you feel that adversity, that urgency when you knocked him out?
Oh yeah, for sure. Joey was coming forward. He was pushing the pace. I didn't eat before I came here. Trying something new. Never do that again. But Joey kept pushing. But I knew that I caught him with a couple of spinning strikes already. So I knew that he'd keep coming forward. He was going to come into something and knock him out. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what happened.
Now, in the fight before you, Liam McGeary defeating Kelly Anderson, you are the champion in a stacked division. He said, I hope Emanuel Newton wins so we get to get it on. I got to ask Liam, what'd you think of that performance tonight, man?
Yeah, man, that was a good performance. I was enjoying watching that fight, man. You done well.
They will tangle in the future. Let's give it up from the champ, Emanuel Newton and Liam McGeary, ladies and gentlemen.
Tremendous respect between those 2 light heavyweights.